Alright, in this video I'm going to do an introduction to study abroad advisors because I know the most about this part of study abroad and this part of the advisory team. So this is just going to be an introductory video to help you kind of know how to approach study abroad advisors and plus what they do and what they can do for you. So the first thing I'm going to say is, who is your study abroad advisor? Because, and I haven't gotten into this yet, but depending on how your college works, it's possible that you may not go through a program at your college. You may go through a partnering program through another college or university. And if that's the case, you will have if you do a partner program, you will have a different study abroad advisor. Because if you went on your home program, like say you went to Spain through your home campus, then that home campus study abroad advisor who manages the program would be your study abroad advisor. But if you go on a partner program to Spain, then technically the study abroad advisor you have as a partner is somewhere else. So this advisor you may never meet. And this happened to me when I went to Ecuador. I went to Ecuador through a New York State school that was in the southern part of the state. And I never met my advisor. Actually, I couldn't tell you what her name is, thinking back to it. So there wasn't the relationship that you would have with an advisor that was on your campus. So you need to be aware of that. But even if you do go with a partner institution and you have a different advisor than is the one on your campus, get to know at least one advisor within your home office so that they know what you're doing and know that you're going on a different program. Because if something goes wrong or you run into roadblocks or have general questions about study abroad and you can't get the information you need, you want to have somebody who you can go to hopefully help you. And that's the other nice thing about study abroad advisors, and we talked about this before about good advisement, but they're more connected than you are. If a partner receives an email from a study abroad advisor, they'll most likely connect to a colleague faster than they will a student. Not always, but just generally advisors can pick up the phone and usually get someone and get results faster than a student can if you need that. So that's one thing, is just defining your advisor, and then once you've defined them, using them to connect and get your questions answered. The other thing an advisor will do, hopefully, is general advisement. And general advisement is just all the things that the Study Abroad Academy seeks to do. And that's that's to give you an idea of the programs that are offered. I've always done that, programas, it's from Spanish. The programs that are offered, things like budget, things like scholarships, and the different parts of the program that they have. Now, the other thing you want to keep in mind is that there might be multiple advisors within offices. So that's the other thing, depending on the programs too. You might be talking to one advisor who manages one program, but also be looking at another program managed by another advisor. Doesn't mean you have to talk to both of them. Well, actually I would. Talk to as many people as you can, because then you can find the person who is the most helpful or that you connect with. So that's also helpful. But as far as study abroad advisors for this video, they're the people that help you to basically plan the trip. And they will help you before. I used to tell my students this all the time, during and after your trip, to make sure that everything goes right. And the other thing is, and the other thing that you want to know, is that a good advisor is always just an email away. So make sure that you can get to them and that you know that even when you're abroad, they're accessible. And that's pretty much a basic, just general overview of what a study abroad advisor does. I'll get into it more in subsequent videos.